I get this question all the time. Moondev, why are you always researching new trading strategies? Why don't you just run one strategy that is super profitable? And what that equates to is the holy grail trading strategy. Everybody asks me, why don't I just run the holy grail trading strategy? Well, if that holy grail decides to take a turn, market shifts, things change, and that holy grail blows up, what happens? You blow up. So, in my opinion, and I know others' opinion as well, instead of looking for one holy grail trading strategy, if you develop a holy grail trading approach, you're going to be much better off. Simply because one strategy that you've back tested that looks like the holy grail, and even if it works in the future, you forward test it, things can change. And that holy grail can turn into a holy helly and just die off. So you lose all your money. So a better way to approach the market, in my opinion, and of course, this is not financial advice, is to find multiple strategies that work for you. And if they're uncorrelated, it's even better. Because think about it. If you have a trading bot that makes money when we're in a trending market and one that works in a mean reverting market, already that's better than just having one trading bot. Now, if you layer those on and you continue to find new strategies, or you develop your current strategies to become better, and you keep layering on, math is math at the end of the day. You're going to have a much more robust portfolio, and the P&L close is going to look, the P&L curve is going to look much, much better. So instead of one holy grail strategy, I want to present to you a holy grail system, a holy grail approach. And that's what I call the RBI system. It's the process of automating your trading. It starts with the research of trading strategies. So when you come here, you can rest assured you're going to see me either researching a strategy, trying to find something good. Yes, I have things that work, but I want to get better and better and better, as there's always new anomalies popping up in the market. And I didn't say that. I mean, I repeat it, sure. But you know who said that? This guy right here. Jim Simons, the best algo trader in the world. If you're not aware of him, please do go study him. He is the GOAT. He is my GOAT, at least. He says the new anomalies pop up all the time. You just have to go find them. So that's why I've developed this RBI system for algo trading. R stands for research. I'm either researching or I'm doing the B, which is backtesting. Backtesting is the process of seeing if a strategy worked in the past. Maybe you're trading by hand right now. You don't necessarily know if your strategy actually worked in the past. So I take data from the past and I test it against that idea I researched. So research, backtest, and then the I is implement. Implement to a bot and then incubate it with small size, small size. And the reason I use small size is simple, because while the past is a good indicator of the future, it's not always the same. Your actual bots are not going to perform the exact same as your backtest all the time. So that's the RBI system. Research, backtest, implement. Research, backtest, implement. I'm considering calling this incubate, because I am incubating this strategy. I find the strategy here in the research phase. I test it in the backtest phase. And then I implement it into a bot where I incubate it. So RBI. Remember that. Now I want to show you some tricks on how to actually find strategies. Okay, so this is a free roadmap here you can have. Just go to the website below. Just put your email in. And I have a ton of ideas here that I run through, and these might spark some ideas in your mind. You can pause the video and look at them. Scroll through all of them But even better than that, there are books, there's podcasts, a book list here, chat with traders. There's so many podcasts out there, so many ideas. It's just on you to put the pieces together and then actually test them. So what I'm going to do today is show you another great source here on TradingView. You can actually look at the indicators of, you can see the code of any indicator, and it's pretty cool because if I can see the code, then I can go ahead and backtest it quite easily. Let me go ahead and do that. I'll show you exactly how that works. Let me go ahead to go to indicators, community here. And then if I go down here, I'm going to look for one that I haven't tested yet. Fair value. I don't think I've tested. Yeah, I definitely have. Chrome extension. Let me get my cursor up here. I use cursor AI, of course. Okay, so here we go. I uploaded like 20 plus backtests yesterday to the Quant Elite section. You can see all of these backtests here. I'm constantly looking for new winning strategies. Dane, how are you, brother? 777. The 777 is my support. So each of these folders has a backtest, multiple backtests in them. And that's what we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and find some new ones that we want to backtest. Logarithmic moving average, divergent screener, volume, support, resistance, true close, open interest footprint, zigzag candles, tape, dominance pie chart, circular candlestick. So any of these I can grab the code for and then just backtest the idea. Deviation, trend profile, rolling z-score, trend impulse channels. Let's try this one. Let's make a little check to make sure I haven't done this one already. Trend doesn't look like it. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go to Claude Code, and I have her right here. And I'm going to say, please go ahead and make another folder here and do the same thing with this indicator. Go ahead and use the backtest architect in order to backtest this strategy with the base, and then go ahead and make the variations, and then test it against all the different data sources. The backtest architect should know how to do this. You make your own folder and then you test the results and you put the results in the folder. All right. Thank you very much. Go ahead. I'm doing well as well. Thank you, bro. Thank you, dude. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so I've got one Claude Code going, but you know we step on the gas. So what's that mean? We're going to get 2 Claude Codes going, of course, at least, maybe 3. So this one here, we can go here to here, and let's pick another indicator and do the same thing, but different indicator, because remember, it's research backtest implement. We want to keep researching. So that was the trend impulse. Let's go ahead and look through here and see if there's other ones we want to test. Smart phase, ATR rope. I've never heard of that. I know the ATR, but the ATR rope, okay. I added an indicator here, use the backtest architect in order to code out some backtests for this. They know to make a new folder and then code out the base version, and then go ahead and also code out the variation. So please go ahead and do that. Put it in its own folder, run the results, or get the results, put it in the results folder, and let me know when you're done. So I have a sub agent. Now, if you don't know about sub agents, I highly encourage you to look into them. I did just drop a video in the bootcamp. Bootcamp is linked below. It essentially shows you step by step how to automate your trading. And you can see it's using the backtest architect, which is a sub agent. Sub agents are pretty cool because they know what to do, essentially. You told them what to do in the past. I just keep making that better. It's like a little employee that I can always count on. I just uploaded a video showing how I use those sub agents for backtesting. You can see that all in the bootcamp. Let's go ahead, and while they're working, let's go ahead and get another one going. So let's go here and say, Claude, please wake up. Let's get out of there, okay? And say Claude, dangerously skip permissions. I love this. Dangerously skip permissions simply because it makes it much easier. Easier to run Claude. Datadog on it again. Thank you, bro. Much love to you. The Datadogs are here. The Datadogs are here. Okay, so she's ready for another one. Let's go ahead and find another one. And my plan is to just go through all of these editor picks, and any ones that look interesting to me, I'm going to go ahead and test. True close, zigzag, tensor, market, analysis, wavelet, time frame loop, deviation, trend profile, yelloper, trend impulse, magnificent 7. Okay, we just did the ATR rope, Langlands. The heck is that? Risk adjusted, support and resistance, EMD trend, bear market probability, range filter, support resistance channels, SMA finder, dual phase trend, regime oscillator, log normal price forecast, market session, dynamic RSI, regression, the Mayan calendar. Oh. Correlation, Tetris. What the heck? Log regression, relative crypto dominance. The investment clock, orbital graph, multi-asset similarity matrix. Periodic linear regressions. Okay, let's try that. Periodic linear regressions. I do like using linreg here, so call on the backtest architect subagent here to go ahead and build out a bunch of backtests for us. It knows to use all the different data sources. You can go ahead and start now. Go ahead and run all the results and make the results folder and send that back to me. Thank you. I'm also still looking at this Aster. Looks like the price is going crazy. If we go here to the iTerminal, I want to run this again. Essentially, this is tracking the volume on Aster, and it's a new exchange, so I want to keep an eye on it. So we have 3 Claude codes going, and we have our new trending tracker here. Not trending, but you know, HT, what's up? 777, bro. Thank you. The only limit to our realization of tomorrow will be our doubts of today. Damn, that's good. So this is watching how much volume and open interest there is. Now we've got 3 Claude codes going as well. So I should probably just do another one. Let's go ahead here and spin up another one because why not? We've got these AIs working for us and this is very polished now. So let's go here and say conda activate T-flow. And then we're going to CD into here. Copy path. CD there. And then I'm going to say Claude again. Dangerous mode only. Dangerously skip permissions. And then I'm going to go ahead and find another one. So we just did the periodic linear regression. So let's go find that. See the ATR rope there. Probability grid. Periodic linear regression. D-shaped breakout signals, Monte Carlo, adaptive trend finder, oscillator scatter plots, linear regression oscillator, Sharp and Sortino ratios, Ichimoku theories. Okay, people love those. Ichimoku theories. I know you guys want to see this one, so theories. Let's just try it. And that's the thing, giving the AI, nudging it towards an idea, I think it's pretty neat. So I pasted in there. I got all the code. That's what's beautiful about TradingView. Please go ahead and use the backtest architect in order to backtest this strategy, put it in its own folder, and then backtest the variations. It knows to use all the data sources. Don't use any plots or optimizations. Thank you. Go ahead. All right, dude. And then put this results in the results folder when done. Okay, so now I got 4 going. Oh, I want to get this bot going as well. Let's get that Housecoin bot going. Where is she? Housecoin bot, here she is. And run it. All right, dude. So we got 4 Claude codes going. I can't really go more than that. I could. What's up with you guys? What are you working on here on this beautiful, beautiful Saturday? I'm excited to see which is the best. One of them's gonna be the best. That's for sure. We got some liquidations coming through. Okay, so she's working over here. I just had a chart pop up. Want to see what's going on with the funding rate here? Let's go ahead and put this on like a 5-minute. Okay. The funding rate here. It's high, but it's way down. Let's look at lighter as well. Lighter.xyz while these are backtesting. That's the beautiful thing about this. You can kind of do 2 things at once. And I'm going hard. I got 4 going. That's crazy, dude. I'm baffled every single day by this AI, dude. Smash the like button. Throw the 777s in the chat if you are active today. You're stepping on the gas today because you know we are. How much have I spent already this morning is the question. I always like to see that. I'm trying to make my KPI be or one of my KPIs be amount spent on Claude because then I know I'm really stepping on the gas. Okay, I've spent $4.70 thus far today. That's not very much. Yesterday 68, 27, 147. Okay. 916 I was really going hard. I'm working on a backtesting standard and on a video. Nice, dude. You make videos as well? I would love to watch them, bro. I will be your fan. I will be a fan for sure. I want to learn from you guys as well. When you say standard, a video for you, but it takes some time. Oh my goodness, thank you, bro. I don't know what that means, but I'm excited to watch it. So the funding's not too high here. I mean, 367 is high. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong, it's high. Don't get me wrong, that's still high. I'm getting a lot of charts popping up over here. See if any of them are done here. You can see all these charts. They're going crazy. Let's see if any of them are done. Maybe the one on cursor. Backtest architect. So you can see they're just running. Popping up charts, testing things. Doing their thug thizzles. Ooh. I just seen a bad looking chart. Okay, this one wasn't as bad, but still not the best. Yeah. This is the Ichimoku Cloud. I don't know what's... This is not bad, but it's not great. So I do like seeing these charts pop up here. I mean, somebody's working on something. Dun, 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 dun. I wonder what the fees are on Aster. Okay, it looks like we're done with one of them. So perfect. I'll have some code I can backtest here. This looks like it just bought a bunch of houses. This is getting wrecked, but it's good. It's not good, but it's not bad. It's not bad because this is going to be a long game for me, a long game. I can keep just having my DCA bot go. Trenches are cooked right now, as you know. So let's go ahead and see what's going on here. So under ATR rope, let's see how it is, how it's looking. Okay, we got more popping up here. ATR rope. Looks like we do have the results, which is nice. Beautiful. So it did a good job this time. Let's go ahead and look through these. You can see here. This is all of these stats. ATR rope MACD. It's like some zeros here. A lot of zeros, so it makes me a little nervous. A lot of zeros. So that means it had 0 exposure time. I think the white means exposure time here. You can see 0, 0, 0.59. RSI here. 0, 0, 0. Want to make sure there is some exposure time. So I'm going to go ahead and say update this. Please go ahead and update all of these. It looks like there is 0 exposure time on a lot of them, meaning that we need to make sure to that these trade. So go ahead and test all of them again and make sure there are some trades using that indicator I sent you. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Jane, good to see you. Long time. I guess I saw you yesterday. I saw you tomorrow. I guess I saw you yesterday, but I haven't seen you in the stream in a minute. How you been, Jane? Jane and Dane, OGs. I love seeing OGs in here. It just warms my heart. Thank you for coming through and spending Saturday with me. Even if it's just for a minute or two, it's always nice. Let's see. Okay, I've successfully created and executed the Ichimoku. So the ADX version had 15,000% return. Let's go check that ADX version out. Grover, what's up, bro? I got the flu the past few weeks. Still got it. Holy moly. I'm sorry to hear that. That's a long flu. Damn. That does not feel good. That does not feel good. Okay, so Ichimoku, let's go ahead and look at these results. Here's the base one. Let's go reveal it in the finder. Reveal in finder. Okay, this had 0 exposure time on these base ones, so that's silly. It said the ADX had a good one, but we'll check it out in a second. 0 exposure time again. It had a couple great returns though, like this 100 or 11,000% return, but the buy and hold's pretty high. You can't really go back in time, unfortunately. That being said, it's still not a lot of trade. You can see exposure time on a lot of these. I might have the same feedback. I think I do have the same feedback. If you look at the stats here, a lot of these, if you look at the stats here, most of these have 0 exposure time, meaning they didn't trade. So we want to make sure to get this going so they do trade. Yo, funny videos. Been a minute, dude. Been a minute. Been a real long minute. How you doing, bro? 777. Take action every day. The 777 is my helper. Your word is a lamp for my feet, a light on my path. Beautiful. Future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Let's go ahead and see if she finished another one. It looks like she did. Okay. So generated 3,000. Let's look at the trend impulses. Trend impulse. Let's look at the results folder. Excuse me. Yo, I love the 777s coming through. It makes me so happy, bro. Thank you. Okay, it looks like these are getting trades. So let's go ahead and look at reveal and finder. Okay, a few of them do have 0 exposure time. I don't love seeing that. This one had 1.1 exposure time. Equity final here. The return here is like 8 million% or something. Oh my goodness. My goodness gracious. Andre, what's up, dude? How you doing? 777. 8 million% is a little crazy. Here on this Sol 8-week ETH 1 day 1,000 weeks. So pretty much all of the ETH data here. Buy and hold, but this is 594,000%. So you do find winners in here. But what I really look for is a full column of good stuff. So while, you know, there are some anomalies here, 4 out of the 25 are super profitable. I don't love it because it doesn't have, you know, I look for the majority being super profitable, or not even super profitable, but profitable on the majority. You see why that makes sense, right? Kind of what I was saying earlier. You know, there's no holy grail out there. There's a holy grail approach to trading. I feel like this is the holy grail approach to automate your trading. Just lock in every single day and get shots up. Research, backtest, implement, and just go on that loop, and you're gonna learn so much and figure out exactly how you want to trade. All right, so let's go ahead and see the what's the trend impulse final looking like? Okay, this is much better. You can see the exposure time is filled. The returns are not great though. And that's part of the game. I feel like most of these are going to be losers at the end of the day. But let's go ahead and check out impulse type. Exposure time, not a lot of exposure. It looks like you forgot to look at the backtest architect where you have all of those other indicators that you want to combine them with. Go ahead and make sure to combine them with it. So go ahead and make a few new backtests here, and then we'll have more results. Run them until you get the results. Thank you, bye. I don't know why I keep saying bye, but okay, so it looks like this one has been fixed. Let's go check out the ATR rope results. So ATR rope here, and let's go look at the results. We're just looking for needles in the haystack, essentially. Comparison, base. Let's see what she said. She said results, text, okay, fixed results. Okay, so mostly negatives as you can see. Well, not mostly, about 50-50. Don't love the strat. I'm gonna move on. Let's see what's done with this periodic linear regression. Okay, periodic linear regression here. Okay, let's go here and see the results folder. I think this is the easiest way. I know it's hard to see on your eyes. 0, 0, 0, meaning there was no trades on all of those. Same with this one. Same with this one. Okay, I'm gonna give it the same feedback. I looked through 3 of the results and I saw zeros in all of the columns of exposure time, meaning there weren't any trades. So just go ahead and make sure to use the same indicator, but make sure there's trades on these and then print out the results. Thank you. Okay, so let's go ahead here and see. Perfect, Datadog. The strategies are now trading properly. Here's what we've accomplished. Relax entry conditions from requiring 4 to 5 simultaneous signals to just 2 to 3. Increase TP stop loss. Perfect. So let's see here. This is the Ichimoku. Let's go check out that Ichimoku. Results here. Base. My 5 version said was the best. 80x version, base version. Okay, let's go ahead and see if we can run the base ourselves. So it's testing across 25 different data sets or so. Okay, so that was one. The Holy Grail, he says. Okay, so only traded on a couple of them, but this is 12,000%, 777 love. Thank you. Expectancy is crazy. Back's drawdown 0.24 seems overfit to me. 66233 here. This is the base, and they said which one's the best, the MiFi version. Let's check that one out. A lot of nans. Don't like seeing nans unless it's non. Then I love it. Because I love non. Okay, a lot of zeros in here, so maybe a little too tight of something. But let's move on to this next one here. This is the ATR rope here. I think we already did this. Yes. What's going on with this one? Okay. Still looks like the majority of these are not getting trades, so please go ahead and fix this. Make sure that the majority does get trades. You can just look at the exposure time to see that most don't. Funding rate here, 364. Let's go ahead and look at that dashboard now. That should be all loaded. So this is pretty interesting, dude. HL volume down 52%. Aster volume up 31%. I said I would keep updating that. A couple people wanted to see it, so let me go ahead and get that up there. This is my Twitter. You can see my Twitter name if you like. Quote tweet. No. Should I quote tweet or day 2? Aster versus hyper liquid. Holy moly. Holy moly again. Choose your fighter. So the Ichimoku is going, and I'm going to find some new ideas here. This was cool to see. Let's go ahead and get all these terminals back up. I've significantly improved the strategy's trading activity. Here's a summary. Due to lower volatility. So let's check out the Ichimoku one more time. And then I'm going to move on to some new ideas. Yeah, I like to get through like 10 of them, 10 ideas to find a winner. But sometimes you get lucky, you know. Ichimoku base backup. What are the new files that you created? Which one should I run? Similar types of returns here. If you don't try, you don't win. Absolutely agree. Got to keep trying every day. And if you come here, you know I'm going to be trying. And I will show you everything along the way. So PLR, okay. PLR final working, periodic linear regression. Okay, let's go check that folder out. PLR working. Let's go check that one out. PLR working. That don't look working to me. PLR final working. Sorry, that was the wrong one. Final working. You the data dog, Moon. Appreciate you. The data dog. Okay, so expectancy is negative, so I don't like it. Return's also negative, so double don't like it. PLR optimized. We can check that one out. PLR optimized. I just find this to be a much better way to just max test strategies. Return negative, negative, negative. Okay. So a bunch of negatives there. So we'll just keep it pushing. And I'm going to try some new ideas. I have 1, 2, 3 different places I can run these. I could open more, but I feel like I'm already being a little greedy here. Hey, Jane, I hope you will recover soon from the flu. Thank you. I hope she does as well. Appreciate your kindness, bro. Let's check out these indicators here. And let's jump on over to trending for a bit. Or let's try top. Squeeze momentum, super trend. I've done a lot with the super trend in the past, but I haven't touched it in a while. So I kind of want to mess with it. Use this indicator in order to make a bunch of backtests with our backtest architect. She knows exactly what to do. Print out the results in the results folder. Thank you. Too many homes I've purchased today. Okay, 8,000. Beautiful. I'll probably own all of the houses at the end of the day. At the end of the day. Okay, let's go ahead and try another one from the top. MACD, Super Trend, CM. We've tried that. ADX and DI. Bollinger plus RSI double strategy. I'll bite. Kind of basic, but whatever. Backtest architect, backtest architect. Ichimoku base. Okay, let's run these real quick. Ichimoku. I'll give this to her. PLR. Okay, yeah, I'll give it to her. Please go ahead and do the same thing here. New backtest. Use a backtest architect in order to backtest these and get the results in the results folder here. No need for bt.plot or anything like that or optimizations. Just follow what the architect says to do. Thank you. I got some catching up to do from your vids on TradingView vids. To be honest, not been on the computer much past few weeks. Actually had it switched off for a few days. Damn, I know you're down bad, Jane. Because I know you are a computer girly and you must be feeling very, very bad. I'm sorry. I had like a 1 day stomach flu or food poisoning, and it was savage. So I can only imagine what it feels like to be down for 2 weeks. Hot down. Bless you. Bless your soul. Bless your soul. Let's try these Ichimokus out. See if there's anything new here. Base, MiFi, Kalman. Okay, Ichimoku MiFi shows the best. Let's go ahead and do MiFi then. It's so funny how they continuously plot for me, even though I said, please don't use the plot. Please don't use plots. Okay, some crazy returns on the Ichimokus, but the rest of them have zeros. So in this case here, I'm not interested because you can see like 3 billion% return. It's just like too good to be true. Probably is, especially when you see all the zeros in the column. So I'm gonna go ahead and find another idea here, and indicators here, top. Okay, we just did the Bollinger. Oh no, we didn't do that one. Lux algo, ultimate moving average, trend lines with break, final 93% there. Fibonacci Bollinger Bands, ICT kill zones. Okay, people are always asking me to test ICT. Always. People are very obsessed with that guy. Please go ahead and use the backtest architect in order to backtest this strategy, the base, and then multiple variations as the architect says to do so. Thank you. Put the results in the results folder. Don't use bt.plot anywhere or optimize. Thank you. 777. As I mentioned before, I just threw in a video into the bootcamp on day 60. I know the website says there's only 15 days of the bootcamp, but this is a little unlike other bootcamps or courses where the teacher is just teaching you something from the past. I'm teaching you something from the present. So I created it with 15 days, and then each week I try to show you the best thing that I created that week and teach you how to do it yourself. So while the website states 15 days, there's now up to 60 days. Now they'll unlock if you get a monthly subscription. They'll unlock with the months as they go. But if you get the lifetime, the VIP option, then you get access to all 60 days immediately. I also teach you step by step how to automate, how to use our AI, and you get access to GPT-5, O3, Opus 4, Sonnet 4. So you can theoretically cancel all your subscriptions. Not only learn how to code, I teach you step by step how to code. This is for anybody who is trading right now and feels like their emotions get in the way, or maybe their time just gets in the way. They don't have time to look at the screen all the time. Well, that's what the bootcamp's for, and it's backed by a 90-day money-back guarantee. So feel free to join the bootcamp. Feel free to join the bootcamp. There's no risk involved because I'm here every day, and that money-back guarantee is ironclad, no questions asked, and I'll just keep making it better and better and better. So I look forward to seeing you in the members area. There's a group of us all stepping on the gas together. So I'll use the backtest architect to build comprehensive backtests for this Bollinger Bands plus RSI from the TradingView Pine script. Perfect. I'll use the backtest architect agent to create and run a backtest for ICT kill zones. Okay. And I put on, I think it's on day 60 or 59 that I show how to use the backtest architect. Okay, perfect. I've successfully created and tested 5 powerful combination strategies that merge trend impulse channels with other indicators. 777 hiking Ashi super trend dynamic swing is the holy grail strategy. Is that on TradingView? YOLO go solo? If it is, I will definitely go ahead and try it. Jane says if you're not in, then join the bootcamp. I can totally vouch for it being the best crypto course I've ever seen at a fraction of the price of others. Thank you, Jane. I appreciate you. Much love, much love. Jane has been in there for probably more than a year now, and she's been here on the lives for also more than a year. So every day I spend a few hours here live just doing what you see me doing now, following the RBI system. And like I said, this is not something I just did in the past and I'm trying to teach you guys. It's something I'm currently doing. I'm going to be attacking this game for a long, long time simply because the goal is to compete with this guy. He has unfortunately passed away, but he's left some golden nuggets that have inspired me and others to attack this industry because, as you know, you've probably found yourself trading by hand, and that is very dangerous. So why not approach it differently? If he can do it, I can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. Okay, so let's see here. Which ones did they just finish? Because I want to test them. Okay, so here we go. The trend impulse RSI MACD. Let's go ahead and see. Trend impulse. Trend impulse. Probably in the trend impulse folder. Yes, that would make sense. I don't think this is it, actually. Okay, yeah, it is. I was just looking at the actual code here. You can see it just codes everything out here. But it's also running the test for me, which is quite nice. Trend impulse RSI MACD. Let's look at the base. 82, 86, 1.1. See what the RSI MACD combo looks like. Okay, here we go. Now there's some exposure time. Let's look at this one. Reveal and Finder. Exposure time's looking good here. Return isn't looking the best. You can see here. Okay. Did it tell us which one's the best? Trend impulse MACD combo was the best performer. Okay, so it was a pretty basic strategy, and I think I've tested 5 different ideas today. I haven't found anything super good yet, but that's part of the game. And it's expected. So it's a very hard game, but there's a big prize to it. And I'm never going to sit here and say, hey, you're going to jump into the boot camp and make $1 billion overnight. No way. If somebody tells you that, you're probably about to get liquidated. Remember, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, so I'll always keep it 100 with you. This is a hard game, but I'm showing you the system that works best for me, which is, again, the RBI system. By the way, if you put your email into the website, I'll send you this whole roadmap, and it goes through some of my best videos, so it's free. Some of my best videos, kind of just walk you through them because I know I've got a bunch of them. Actually, I used to have a lot more, but some of us know what happened there. Looks like we're working on the ICT kill zones here. Let's go ahead here and see if she's done. No, not quite, but she's done. So let's go ahead and find another one. Let's get a couple more in. I'm actually doing a little family inter-island trip today, so I will be jumping off after these are done. I'll wait for these 3 to be done, and then we'll get ghosts for the day. But rest assured, I'll be back, as I'm always coming back. So we just did the ICT kill zones. They're working on that CM slingshot system. CM sounds like Criminal Minds, which is one of my favorite shows. It's really good. And there's a lot of seasons, so you can binge on that for a long time. But don't watch too many, you'll get nightmares. You too, Jane. Thank you for stopping through. I hope you feel better. CM slingshot. Let's try it. CM slingshot. So again, I get all the code here. What is going on here? EMA, because this is a little short. Aggressive entry if the EMA over EMA fast. Okay, so it's using EMAs. I'm going to pass on this one. Looks a little simple. I've done a lot of EMA stuff. Jimmy! Slingshot, machine learning. I mean, how? How do you do that on... When using machine learning algorithms like k-nearest neighbors, choosing an appropriate distance is essential. I'm wondering how they do that on here. You know? On TradingView. We'll pass for now. I'm going to find a good one here to wrap it up. Tap the like button if you haven't already. Please do. Thank you very much. Nadaria Watson, we've done that. Order block finder. Okay, let's try that. Please use this indicator and the backtest architect in order to code out a bunch of backtests. Put the results in the results folder. Thank you. Ended up reading the creation frequency today, then stumbled upon the gateway project tabs. It's interesting stuff, man. Thanks for the recommendations. My pleasure, dude. My pleasure. I love that book. You read it today? You read the whole book already? That's awesome. That's amazing. Fast reader. Navigating the gateway project tapes. Is this it? Hey, so many backtests going. I've recently started exploring the gateway project tapes, and I'm a bit overwhelmed by the numerous folders and various types of recordings. It's 125 pages. That's funny. I don't have the book. I just listen to Audible. So that's why it's such a quick Audible when I've read it so many times or listened to it. But, you know, That's like my Bible, bro. It seems like each one has a specific purpose. Should I listen to them in particular order? What advice can you offer on how to approach them? Just be patient. What you're doing is fine as so far, especially at the beginning. Don't expect anything. Just use them to work on letting go. Don't look for anything to happen. Just follow that guidance. I gotta look into these, dude. Thank you, bro. Much love. All right, let's see here. This looks like core ATR trend following 474. So the best overall was a super trend plus volume. Okay, let's go check it out. So let's check out the super trend here. Super trend results here, and let's actually run this one. Super trend volume. To me, it's just a little easier to read in the terminal than CSVs, you know? CSVs are pretty ugly. Okay, here we go. So you can see the expectancy is 10 right here. Damn, 17 here, 12 here. Wow. Okay, so this is a pretty good one. This is a pretty good one. I'm gonna show you all the code here, and then I'm gonna let the other ones run. So you can see 310%, 86,000%. Sorry, 8,000% versus 547%. But do you see how all of these, not all of them, but the majority are in positive returns? I like that much better than what we've seen earlier. So since this is my favorite so far, I'm going to go ahead and show you all the code. So if you do want to see it, feel free. I'll scroll through real quick. You'll have to pause the video as I'm gonna scroll through fast. Just pause and screenshot it or whatever. But this is my favorite so far. It's the super trend volume, and super trend is actually one of the earlier strategies I built out or back tested, because, or actually it was a bot, because I'm sure you're aware of Part-Time Larry. A few years back, he showed how to do that on YouTube. So he kind of inspired me to show myself on YouTube too. His stuff was so good. I think he's got a job though, so he's not able to post as much as we wish he could. But yeah, dude, there you go. You saw the best one, and you see the results for it here. And I'll take a screenshot of these results here, and I will essentially see you tomorrow. Much love.